There it is. This is our first look at this drilling rig here out in the open ocean.
And as we come on the air, we're getting new information about this monster storm.
We just went through the calm of the eye. Now the backside of this, I think the winds are even worse.
Former President Donald Trump and Senator J.D. Vance are campaigning together for the first time.
Vice President Kamala Harris has secured the Democratic nomination for president, becoming the first woman of color at the top of a major party ticket.
A cargo ship strikes a pillar of the Francis Scott Key Bridge, sending the principal section of that bridge into the river.
His name is Kilmar Abrego Garcia. He is freed this morning from federal custody for now after a federal judge called it troubling he was held for so long, quote, without lawful authority, the judge's words.
Millions of Americans came together across the country on Saturday to protest against the Trump administration.
Hundreds of protesters rally outside the NOAA headquarters in Silver Spring, Maryland. Fired employees chant messages of support to their remaining colleagues looking down from above.
Very large fires are happening more often in the West. The Trump administration believes more logging is the answer, but not everyone agrees.
This used to be a forest, much like we just saw just a few moments ago.
I want to introduce you to America's forgotten nuclear migrants, many of whom have settled in Hawaii. They've had to face discrimination, a lack of health care and education. But as Eva Pilgrim reports, this resilient community has persevered through so much and is building a better future for their children.
One day, I will take them to Marshall Island and show them, here is your land, home. Yes.
Back here at home now into the ABC News investigation.
Late last year, we started this project to try to find out how plastic bags and plastic film are recycled in America. And months later, late at night, it led us here to one of the oldest incinerators in the country.
The smell here is unmistakable. Residents talk about their eyes watering, shortness of breath, lightheadedness. And some told us practically everywhere they look, they see sickness.
The lady next door died about 3 years now, cancer. 213 cancer, 215 cancer, 219 cancer, and 227 cancer.
Margaret Brown has lived on this block her entire life. Her mother also died of cancer. In all, we launched 46 trackers. 23 of them last pinged at landfills or trash incinerators. 3 had been dropped off at Walmart recycling bins in different states and ended up overseas on the other side of the world in Southeast Asia.
And residents whose ancestors have lived here for generations are now fighting for clean air. Some chemical companies are looking to new technology to help clean the air, but can they win over the skeptics?
They are putting our lives on the line for industry, and we are the one that's dying.
Air Products and Chemicals says their plant will be virtually carbon neutral.
Air Products gave us the coordinates for this site. Right now, it just looks like a sugarcane field, but they say by 2026, they're going to have a blue hydrogen plant here where they're going to be capturing 95% of the carbon that they produce.
The CO2 they capture before it hits the atmosphere will then be compressed and transported via pipeline about 30 miles away to Lake Maurepas. Once it's there, the CO2 will be injected and permanently sequestered a mile below the surface.
The hunt is on for new sources of fresh water. Dave Malkoff reports the experts just found one.
Wow, that is remarkable. Landing on a helicopter and a drilling platform, but it's nothing compared to the experiment being done here. Never been done before on this scale anywhere on Earth.
For Native Hawaiians, home is becoming increasingly a pricey proposition. So much so, many are being forced to leave the place they love.
Getting emotional because that's where my feet run free.
When you guys first were introduced to YouTube, did you realize how it was going to flip the script for media moving forward?
I didn't. I definitely didn't.
It allowed us to do it ourselves.
Yeah.
It opened the world and opened all of us to a lot more opportunities and to show that there is this talent that would not have had any opportunity to showcase themselves if it had to go through the traditional system that gatekeeps and has that red tape there.